The amount of marketing to actually take you guys down the wrong highway is so vast, it's unbelievable. But you guys don't know the massive amounts of money they're putting in just to talk about apple cider vinegar. It's tens of millions of dollars a month in ads to try to get you to literally leach all the calcium out of your bones so that you have osteopenia, so that you get dehydrated, that you get sick, and you lose your teeth down the road. The campaigns are vast. The same people that are like, you got to stay away from the oxalate stuff and you got to make sure you do your apple cider vinegar. The vinegars take away your calcium and your calcium becomes crystallized. That's how it works. Your calcium becomes crystallized. You urinate all the calcium out. So the calcium builds up in your kidneys. The calcium builds up in your urine. Calcium leaches from your bones and teeth in order to buffer your acidity. Has nothing to do with oxalates. They're so off the mark. It's unbelievable. Number one thing you got to worry about right here, probably one of the number one things, there's a bunch of them. What you see right here is vinegar, okay? Different vinegars. I got the white vinegar. I got the vinegar that has a darker color. I don't care if it's apple cider vinegar. I don't care if it's vinegar from planet Mars. I don't care if it's vinegar from planet Pluto. I don't care if it's vinegar from somebody's own backyard. I don't care if the vinegar comes from Greece. It comes from Italy. I don't care what kind. It's going to slowly destroy your teeth. I can say it over and over and over again until I'm blue in the face. It gets apple cider vinegar people upset by even, talking anything bad about it, but I just want you to have a chance to protect yourself in case you got sucked into the apple cider vinegar trend. So this is how it works. What happens with acetic acid? It has a chemical reaction with calcium. Calcium's in your teeth, calcium's in your bones. Acetic acid depletes calcium. There's a chemical reaction that occurs when acetic acid hits calcium. Now, I'm just going to say this, okay? There's vinegar in cleaning products. So remember that. There's a reason why vinegar is in cleaning products. And vinegar can clean hard water stains. Yes, calcium stains. Think about that one for a little bit, okay? Why does vinegar clean water stains? Hard water stains. Face. Vinegar not just wears away the enamel, so you can stick a straw in something and drink it thinking it's not going to hit the enamel, but that's not the problem. The vinegar goes in deep and causes a calcium deficiency, meaning it draws calcium. Every time you use vinegar anywhere, anyhow, you're pulling calcium from your teeth. Yes. And over time, this gets worse and worse, meaning the effects happen each year. You don't even know it. You might not be aware of it. And the dentist doesn't even see it too. Doesn't even see deep down in the tooth, deep down in the dentin, what's happening. Down into the dentin of the tooth, it starts there. You do the vinegar, and then the vinegar eats away the inside out, not just from the outside, the inside out. Probably one of the most important things to learn if you're trying to protect your teeth. Now, I don't have root canals. I don't have teeth problems. I don't have gum disease. And I have all my original teeth. I don't have implants. And I've never gotten veneers. I don't go and get professional whitenings. I protect my dentin and protect my teeth by not doing one of the things that people do every single day. Every salsa they have, every condiment, every relish, every pickled this, pickled that, every little thing that has vinegar in it, from mayonnaise to you name it, they're doing vinegar every single day. So let's go a little deeper into it. How does it work? The minute that vinegar touches your mouth inside, there's a call for calcium. Your body goes into freak out mode. It's like, calcium, where are you? Calcium, where are you? Instantly. Because it's acetic acid. So maybe the red wine vinegar, the apple cider vinegar, whatever kind you want, the minute it goes into your mouth, your body's screaming an alarm bell. That alarm bell is calcium, calcium. The vinegar is acetic acid. It's going to create a problem. It's going to burn the body internally. It's kind of like when a fire starts in a building and the fire department's called and the fire department comes out and they're freaking out and they're bringing out their hoses and they're trying to save lives and they're trying to die out the fire. What's happening is your body's freaking out the minute that acetic acid, that vinegar, enters into your mouth. Your body's calling for the fire hose. It's calling for the calcium fire hose. It's what it's calling for. And that calcium fire hose is your calcium storage bins. So any kind of calcium you got in your bloodstream, instantly gone. Instantly gone. We have calcium that's circulating around the bloodstream just from the things you eat on a daily basis, because there's a little bit of calcium in almost everything. If you're a meat eater, there's a little touch of calcium in the meat. Chicken eater, there's a little touch of calcium in the chicken. It's not much, but it's there. If you eat a vegetable, there's some calcium in there. If you eat an orange, there's lots of calcium in there, but there's calcium in the foods you're eating. That calcium is floating around your bloodstream. And guess what happens? The minute you drop in that acetic acid right off the running, that calcium's used up fast. It's used up that hour. I'm going to take my apple cider vinegar shots because I heard on TikTok it's a great thing to do. And then you're losing all of your calcium that's in your bloodstream in that moment. And not only do you lose the calcium that's in the bloodstream in that moment, but you start losing calcium out of the bones and teeth, you guys, in that moment. Not next year. Calcium is there to neutralize the acetic acid. It doesn't do a great job, but the calcium's there to neutralize the acetic acid so your bones and teeth don't fall apart too quick. With the apple cider vinegar stuff, great way to burn out your stomach glands, destroy your digestive tract, and dissolve your teeth. But the apple cider vinegar world's got $1 billion invested in it, so yeah, I become the enemy. Caffeine industry, the same thing. Well, here's the thing about apple cider vinegar. If your stomach glands are really strong and they haven't been weakened yet, and you want to take apple cider vinegar internally on a daily basis, you're not going to notice a problem yet. You'll even see that your acid reflux could back down, which you could have fixed it other ways. You'll see your bloating back down. You might see what seems to be some weight loss too, because it's an appetite suppressant. But as the stomach glands get tired from the acetic acid and they start to blow out, they start to pickle. So you have to know how this works. And I'm going to talk about the pickle process with this too. When your stomach glands start to pickle in there, what happens is they blow out. They all of a sudden get depleted and they get way far gone. Then when you take your apple cider vinegar, it kills you. It feels like, oh my God, this stuff is killing me. Why am I bloating more? Why am I feeling horrible? Why do I have all these other problems now? But if you have real conviction towards your apple cider vinegar, where nothing can tell you different, that this stuff works so good for you and it's the best thing ever for you, and you're convinced while your health is having problems, you'll never know apple cider vinegar is making it worse or even created some of your problems. You won't know. This is how it works. Your stomach glands, if they're strong enough, what happens is you can take the apple cider vinegar and then see some benefits if your stomach glands are strong enough. But a lot of people, their stomach glands aren't strong enough. The stomach glands that produce gastric acid, that's your HCl, hydrochloric acid. And then when you take acetic acid, which is apple cider vinegar, when you take that vinegar, and what it does is it puts stress on those stomach glands. And if they're not strong enough because your HCl is weak, your stomach glands are weakened, and they're depleted, then they just blow out. And when they blow out, you get real sick from ACV. And you might be somebody that's not there yet. Your stomach glands haven't been that compromised yet, but here's the problem. They will get compromised. So if you're doing your apple cider vinegar for 5 years, then you do it every night or you do it every morning, eventually those stomach glands will get burned out. And when they burn out, boom, you don't know what's causing your problem. You'll still do your apple cider vinegar, not knowing it's the apple cider vinegar that made the stomach glands really bad to begin with, or really made them worse, actually, because our stomach glands get depleted anyway, but this pushes it over the edge. Apple cider vinegar? I don't want to hear it about apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar, yes, is the better vinegar. If you have to have vinegar, acetic acid, then yes, have apple cider vinegar. Does it destroy your gastric glands? All the same. All the same. It does. Acetic acid destroys the gastric glands in your stomach, and when they get weak and destroyed, no HCl gets produced, or very little HCl gets produced, and then you're in trouble. Now you're going to be up against acid reflux one way or another.